Well, as per yesterday, I said I was going to be putting this up here, and here I am with it. Now, this is not exactly what you'd expect. I mean, yeah, it spins on the way down, but that's not exactly what we got in mind for it. Show you what we do have in mind for it. Alright, this right here is a 625 caliber blowgun from Cold Steel. And I've already got the ferrule removed from it, so here's what we're going to do with it. If you'll notice, we're going to see if I can get this thing shot up into the air and get it to helicopter down. So, alright. So far, we know that didn't exactly work out. So we're going to try it again. May have too much or too little air. So, let's reload. We'll try it again. Alright. Nope, still not getting enough air. I may need maybe a little extra weight down here. I've got a bamboo skewer, some hot glue, and some paper in there. And as you can see, I've strengthened my struts on the propellers. I might need a counter prop or something on the other side. Let's try this one more time. And we'll see how this one works. I've been wanting to test this one. For some reason, it's wanting to tumble. Now, I got one good test flight yesterday out of it, but again, Mad's Law is going to intervene and keep you from... So, let's try it one more time. Almost got a spin out of it. Let's try it one more time. I tried a little less air this time. Let's try a little less air again. But yeah, thought this might be an interesting way of... For some reason, it's wanting to tumble. It's not wanting to drop down and spin properly. Let's give it one more shot here. Almost, but again, it's not spinning. Ow! Ow! Oh. Trying to move around without my cane, and that's somewhat difficult. And I don't have Kid Matt out here with me today to help. So, let's try this again. Still, it's wanting to roll and getting way too much tilt out of it, and it's not wanting to flip or to spin around. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed because I got a camera in my hand here. There you go. So, that's one of the designs that I'd come up with trying to get this concept working here. For some reason that spun, but upside down. So, that's design one. As you can see, it will spin when you drop it, but for some reason when I try to give it a little bit of assistance, it tilts. So, this is Dr. Von Mad for part one. Signing off. We'll be back with the rest in a few minutes. Design number two. As you can see, I put a feet on it to widen the base on landing. I've attempted to put some wings, maybe to slow down the drag a little bit. And I put a support strut in these props. Now, let's see what this one does. And naturally, it's going to fly off behind me where I can't get a clean shot on it. So, let's try it again. See, it's flying about like the proverbial rock. Let me put my walking stick Over here, my hands are a little uneven because I'm trying to carry a lot of stuff. And that one just completely tumbled and went over my head and plummeted to the ground. So let's try it again. Throw this. Oh! And it spins like this, and then oddly enough, it does come up straight. Ow. Again, trying to... So, you see this one here doesn't turn at all. So, even though it will start to spin a little bit if you drop it from way up. See, it will spin, but it's... I'm thinking maybe I need like a catapult or something to launch this with. Oh, hit me and the camera. Let's try it one more time. Alright, so what we learned there is that one's not going to go at all. So, we'll be back with another one. Alright, we're going to try this one now and see what happens. See if this thing's going to work or is it going to make a liar of me. Actually, that glided pretty well. Let's try it again. Ow. Rough on the knees, that is. Alright. Interesting how you design one thing and something else comes out. Let's try this again. It does have a tendency to land a little funny, but let's get this dirt off the nose of it. Let's try another one. Oh, that flew really well. That was a good 20 or 25 feet. Oh, you have to pardon me. I'm going to ow a little bit. I'm trying to move around without my cane here because of my cane. It's over there by the porch. Alright. One more flight. And it does pretty well. For some reason, I was trying to build a helicopter and ended up building a pretty decent glider. So, well, until I mentioned that it's a pretty decent glider, then it swan dives. So, I'm going to try this one more time and see what happens here. Here goes. I don't know if you got it, but we're going to try. I'm trying to follow it in flight a little bit. It's not really big enough or strong enough to carry a camera, so you can get an idea of what it looks like in flight. But let's try it one more time. Oh yeah, naturally I'm going to show one more time, and it does. Mad's Law invokes. But see, that's the biggest problem right now. Oh, let's try it again. Naturally, I try to chunk it in Mad's Law, which basically means that no matter how good it does in the trials, it's liable to crash when you try to get it in front of a camera. When the camera is involved, all laws of physics seem to be nil. Starting to feel like that dude in the cartoon with the frog that was singing Ragtime Gal. Alright. So I get a camera on it, and we're going to try one more flight now. Actually, that was not bad. It was a short flight, but at least it didn't swan dive into a doomsday spin or something. So let's try it one more time. Hopefully that got it, guys. So we'll give her one more flight, because this is actually kind of fun, but it's rough on the knee, and I need to get back inside. All right, the wind's coming up from this side behind me. I got a little bit of controlled descent anyway, so I think that's good enough. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified, and I'm gonna go upload the first part of this, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye bye.